Good Monday morning, everyone. It is Monday morning. It's the dawn of a new era for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Thanks for joining us for Coffee and Clicks. I'm Gary Burton Jr.
And I'm Jessica Rockwell. Thanks so much for joining us. Nothing like a Monday to get you started. It's a little bit chilly.
It's very chilly.
Some possible ice,
It's very chilly.
Feels like a Monday.
It's and it's cold in this studio.
Yes, I saw you trying to figure out the heat this morning, and I was like, please figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm wearing like my jacket over as a blanket.
It's very cold outside, inside. Has the rain started yet? I hadn't looked outside the window.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I was supposed to come in around this time, so
Hopefully
something definitely to be watching out for. Hopefully, let me check the weather. 33. Granted, that's just the Apple weather, so I don't know if that's accurate.
We will continue to monitor that on socials and all of that, but the main thing we're monitoring, have been monitoring, that's no need to monitor anymore because it's confirmed. Ryan Silverfield, new head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks. If you don't know, now you know. Must be living under a rock if you get this type of news on Coffee and Clicks.
Yes.
Right?
Honestly. I hate to be like, if you're living under a rock, but come on, guys.
I mean,
it was all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, if you want to call it.
If you're just now finding out Arkansas's new head coach, hey, we're happy to break that news to you, I guess. But we really wish that you already know, because I wonder what other stuff you've missed. 35th head coach in Arkansas Razorback history. Congratulations to Coach Silverfield for landing this position. If you don't know and can't see by the video, former head coach for the Memphis Tigers. He was head coach there, I think spent 6 seasons there with Memphis, starting in 2019. Overall record for Coach Silverfield, remember the name. I'm going to say that name often. Right, I'm not just going to say coach because we got to get used to it. I got to get used to it as well. Yeah. Almost mispronounced it quite a bit on air this morning. 50-25 in Coach Silverfield's time at Memphis. So he knows a thing or two about winning, right? He does. His team, pretty good offenses over the years, 34.6 points per game in 4 consecutive seasons with the Memphis Tigers. What else we got here? Allowing 22.5 points per game. That's on defense the last 3 seasons. And so, hey, we got our guy. A lot of people not happy about it, though, Jess.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say I was shocked, but also I feel like, there were just so many names. Maybe that was the problem. There were just so many possible names out there that not everyone's going to be happy. And also, I just feel like people don't really know who he is or know that much about him. Yeah. So their immediate reaction is going to be like, "Oh, bad hire." That's it.
Absolutely.
When you don't really give someone a chance yet.
And it's one of those things that I mentioned. Like every coach had to go through this to prove themselves, and prove themselves on a different level. He's proved himself in Memphis. I think went to 6 bowl games, I think, in his time there. I think 6 for 6 in his seasons that he's been there as the head coach. So he's proven himself to Memphis. I mean, as Memphis fans, you don't really wake up thinking national championship pitcher, college football playoff pitcher. So to do that, football program was in good hands, if you will, if you're Memphis fans. But this is the dawn of a new day for Coach Silverfield, stepping into the land where football is the only thing that matters. The SEC, one of those type of schools. And so this is his first major Power 5 coaching gig. And as I just mentioned, every coach has to have their first of whatever. So Memphis probably was a first for him. First D1 school or whatever the case may be, or whatever, I don't know his history like that, but every coach goes through this, and I'm sure every coach gets that negative scrutiny when they step into a role like this.
Yeah, I do want to ask, because I know we had talked about this, a couple months ago when Pittman was gone. You said, we need someone who has familiarity with SEC.
Yeah.
Thoughts now?
I mean, that's definitely something that you would like.
Yeah.
But that doesn't prove winning, right? As I mentioned, every coach goes through this, even coaches that hadn't even been an assistant in the SEC, moving into a role like this. So that's happened in the past. You can also say, I would like someone who was a head coach. I mean, Pittman wasn't a head coach. I think Arkansas was his first head coaching job. He was offensive line coach at Georgia. And so it's so many things that different people may want.
Yeah.
If I was, I guess, an AD or whatever, I would have looked for someone with some SEC experience. But then again, those names just wasn't out there. I guess everyone was happy with where they were. Nobody wanted to. And
I will say, too, I feel like, people being like, I don't know if this was a good hire, or just people who don't know him. Because a lot of our comments that we got on our Facebook page today were either like, yes, I think he's a good hire, or I don't know who he is, so no.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't think I saw any that were like, oh, he's done this bad as a coach. So I think definitely it's kind of, in a way, it'll be interesting to see how he plays out the summer and heading into football season 2 with kind of maybe like a fresh outlook on things as well.
Yeah. That's all it's going to take. I mean, he hadn't even had his first appearance, the first press conference to Hog Nation. People don't even know how he talks, really, besides a social media video. Matter of fact, let's listen to that now. This is Coach Ryan Silverfield's first address to Hog Nation.
Razorback Nation, this is your new head football coach, Ryan Silverfield. Can't wait to get to Fayetteville and get started. We're going to bring a lot of success to the Hogs. It's so well deserved. Can't wait to see you. Go Hogs.
So the promise every coach makes, we're going to be successful. Yeah, can't wait to get there. Same thing every coach makes. Nothing that can be proven until kickoff, whenever that day is. You can have the best rah-rah. I mean, look at Chad Morris. Chad Morris had his hype.
Yeah.
The SMU coach before Pittman. Chad Morris had his hype. He was out there. He kind of gave Eric Musselman's energy just for football, if you will. But we saw how that panned out. So we'll never know until we know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I just think like the excitement around it too, especially coming from him, getting to visit Fayetteville and making his first appearance later on this week will be interesting to see too. Coming from someone who wasn't born in Arkansas has this great feeling of getting here and like it's Razorback Nation throughout the entire state.
Yeah.
So does that come with a little bit of pressure as a head coach? Yes. But it also comes with a lot of excitement because you have the whole state backing you.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I'm not going to say you're in a good position because there's a lot of work to do, but I know a lot of fans, they say the only way to go is up.
Yeah. It's not like you're coming in and you have to keep this standard in a way. Yeah.
Speaking of other coaching situations that took place, I mean, we all know the Lane Kiffin thing like that. Just comparing the two, Lane Kiffin's going to LSU. And so the standard at LSU, I don't care if LSU won 2 games. If the standard at LSU is playoffs, Big Time Bowl, national championship. So Lane Kiffin in a different predicament than Coach Ryan Silverfield. But wins, I'm not going to settle for just saying let's have improvement, right?
Yeah.
Of course that's what we want. That's what we expect. Just have some improvement and we'll inch and climb our way to wherever we go. But you know how it is.
It'll be interesting to see how the season plays out. I don't know if you caught this morning, but in Hunter Yurichek's essentially statement about the coach, he had mentioned that there's going to be significant financial investments.
I'll read it right here. Yeah. Quote from Hunter Yurichek. It became clear during our conversation that Coach Silverfield shares our vision of making the college football playoffs and competing for a national championship. With our new and significant financial investment in the football program, we are confident we now have the coach and resources to make that happen. I'll just repeat that. With our new and significant financial investment in the football program, we are confident we now have the coach and resources to make that happen. Throughout the search process, Coach Silverfield's proven ability to win games over a sustained period separated him from the pack and make him the right choice to be our next football coach. His teams at Memphis have been consistent winners since he took over the program in 2019. The knowledge of our state and region he brings along with the ability to build and maintain a program will provide a great foundation for our program moving forward. That's Athletic Director Hunter Yurchik.
Yeah, and I know, too, we talk a lot about, okay, you have confidence in this coach, but for me, I was like, financial investments.
Yeah, and that's what it's all
how
about.
How is that going to play out, essentially, with getting new players, new recruits, keeping recruits, that kind of thing.
That's what it's all about. And, that was the big talker after Hunter Yurchik said this once. I think it was at SEC Media Day, or it may have been at Little Rock Touchdown Club. But he talked about the resources for the University of Arkansas and those resources not being up to par to compete in the Southeastern Conference, comparing to Georgia, Alabama, et cetera, et cetera. The resources in this NIL world is not there. So for him to say new and significant financial investment, we now have the resources to make that happen. Do we?
Yeah.
Hopefully we do. Whatever that means, whatever that, I don't know what drawing board, he went to make it new, right? But hopefully the significance is there. And
well, I guess something significant, Ryan Silverfield's getting his career started with $33 million.
Well, hey, which is funny. That's one of the lowest paid in.
Is it really? $33
million.
million?
You're looking at Lane Kiffin, who was signed $100 to go to LSU.
Whoa!
But he's big time name. That's one, and that's the point. That's one of those hot names out there. You know what I mean? Not saying Arkansas was going after Lane Kiffin, but when you look at what we talked about, and I'll just pull up this graphic right here. It's number 5, I think. Go 3 maybe. Yeah. When you look at these are the new coaches in the SEC right now, 4 out of 5 of them, that's not including Lane Kiffin, are from teams that if you really just follow SEC and I guess quote unquote big time college football, no knock to any other programs, you wouldn't know any of these coaches.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
The guy going to Auburn, Alex Golish, was the guy we was looking at earlier that we thought Arkansas was going to land from South Florida. We got Ryan Silverfield from Memphis. John Summerall comes from Tulane, and so not just big time programs out there.
Yeah, and certainly too, you got to think about. This could be the start of a new era for coaches for the SEC, bringing in, 4 out of 5 that don't come from those maybe bigger name schools, but, it's certainly an accomplishment in their personal careers for these coaches to be able to take on that role. And I think with a role that you're stepping into, there becomes a certain excitement and I don't know how you feel. I always feel like if people look at me and they're like, I don't know how well you're going to do it, it just gives me that much more drive to prove them wrong.
For sure. As
so it certainly should be interesting. Certainly, people are not coming in and they're not going to not be welcoming to the new head coach for the Hogs. Maybe they will. I don't know. What do you think?
Say that again. They're not going to what?
They're not going to be mean.
No.
They're going to be mean.
They're not.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. He's like, this is college football. You're going to be mean. I don't like him.
And they'll let you know, too.
That's true. That's true.
Without a doubt. Even if you're winning, they might let you know. But
comes with the territory, though,
yeah,
right?
That's what it is.
He's not expecting to come in and it'll all be, butterflies and rainbows.
And I think we saw that, it might have been just a dorm room talker. Let's go out and do this. But you saw about 25 students at UA Little Rock, University of Arkansas, went out there after the news was out there, I guess, quote unquote, protesting, saying Hunter Yurchik needs to be fired. We don't, talking about the coach. I wish they, take away the new hire. So that's already a thing. It might have just been a fun thing to do for that day. Who knows?
Yeah.
But hey, that's the thing. Welcome him in. Welcome him into the state. Like
Don't knock him until he has his first game.
Exactly, man.
And then you can make your judgments. I'll accept it.
Then you can make your judgments. That's and he knows it. That's what comes with the territory. I don't have to give him a pep talk. No one has to give him a pep talk. Nothing that he already doesn't know. I'm coming.
So what happens now? You've been in a situation too where like you had a new coach come in, right?
No. My coach got fired after my senior season.
Okay. So like does he come in and meet all the players and like get to know them right now?
Yeah, I'm sure he's already met. There was a video where he's already had his first meeting. It's quick. It's not like a you get in like our job. We know we're leaving maybe a month in advance. Oh I got last week. Well, we're gonna send you off. No, just like the LSU coach. The new LSU coach that was at Ole Miss made the decision yesterday. He was on a plane, landed in Baton Rouge yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Coach Silverfield. Coach Silverfield made that decision. He was on a plane coming to Fayetteville. He's met the team already.
Yeah.
Got to get going.
Yeah.
Off seasons are short.
That is true. So, it'll be interesting to see how this next season goes. But, like you said, nowhere to go but up.
Nowhere to go but up. I mean, and here's the some of the highlights from the game. We lost this one again. It wasn't a one.
Highlights.
That's a touchdown.
All right.
It was a close one. I mean, it was a good game.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of good games this season. It's been a lot. And also, you got a lot of fans hoping it was still going to be Bobby.
Yeah.
Kind of saying, just think about what we could do with a full season. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, that was me. I was on the Bobby train. Even with not winning a game, I've been outspoken about that. But hey, Coach Silverfield, let's see what we can do, man. Let's see.
Now, explain this for the people at home because you explained it to me too. I immediately, I don't know too much about college football and like the coaching changes and whatnot. So I asked Gary this morning, I was like, does that mean Petrino goes back to his old position? So explain what you told me.
If a coach gets fired, it's up to the new, for an example, you asked me about coaching change at Arkansas Tech. Our coach got fired. Right, so I graduated, but I wasn't under the new coach. But the new coach came in, and my defensive line coach is still there to this day. But no other coach from the staff where my head coach is there. So what the new coach that came in, he must like my D-line coach. I still want you to be a part of my staff.
Gotcha.
The new coach picks the staff that he wants to work with and have work under him. So it's not just everyone's there under contract with the school or whatever the case may be. It's like you're kind of year to year as a coach.
Yeah.
So we got a new coach coming in. That coach picks who he wants.
Essentially, like the
staff.
President picks his cabinet in
Pretty
a way.
much, yeah.
So when do we think those decisions will start being made?
Fairly soon.
Fairly
I
soon.
mean, the coaches can decide. I mean, hey, I want. And also the coaches at Memphis, just because their head man is gone.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a free for all. Hey, yeah, I want to go with him, or if he wants me, So you can do an interview process or whatever the case may be. That coach can do however he wants to pick his staff. So yeah. Have you heard about the Lane Kiffin stuff? That's kind of
I saw him getting booed or something, getting off a plane or getting on a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all about. I've seen just that.
What makes he's heading to LSU, right? And what makes this one so unique is that Ole Miss, the team that he was at, is a playoff team.
Yeah,
they're in the playoffs. So you usually don't really see it pan out like this. Like coaches.
And there was like no indication that he was planning on leaving.
Yeah,
there was.
The way it panned out was he let it be known like LSU or Ole Miss.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really know which one. Got to pray on it, this and that. But the thing is, it's like mid-season, and you're in a season to where your team is good, has a chance to win a national championship. That's what made it so crazy.
Yeah.
Especially Lane Kiffin. The history of that is one in itself. But what he was battling is staying at Ole Miss, a program that he's grown to this type of contention, versus going to LSU, a program that's LSU, right? So it's kind of like legacy or longevity,
Yeah.
if you will, being a god at Ole Miss versus going to LSU. And if you're able to win at LSU, it's almost kind of like you're on the national college scale.
Yeah, you made the dream job essentially for yourself.
Almost.
And as upset as fans can be too, put yourself in that position. I don't know. I put myself in that position, and like it would be hard.
Definitely.
If that opportunity knocks on your door, that is hard.
But the tough part is you got an opportunity to win a national championship.
That's true.
Like your
That is
team
true.
is in the playoffs, and so it's been drama. But he wanted to coach the team in the playoffs, but Ole Miss was like, "No, you leaving? Get out."
Yeah.
Like, no, you leaving.
You don't get the national title now.
Like me personally though,
Yeah.
and not NIL, but just the fact of recruiting and all that I'm sure it had to play a part, because it was like for Ole Miss administration and athletic department, it's like, we're not going to let you win a natty or whatever with these players, or continue to coach these players and get it in their head to
Come on
maybe
over,
I can
yeah.
come over there. And for me though, I was looking at it as, what if they win, right? And so if they happen to win, will that benefit Ole Miss, because the next coach or the school can just be like, we're the national champions? Or is it strictly benefiting the coach because he's the one who won?
I feel like it's the coach.
Okay. So he goes
That's
to
just
LSU.
me,
I'm a
yeah.
national championship coach. Come play for me. We're going to win one
Yeah.
here. Got you.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, how many games are really left in the season? He did the work,
True. But also for Ole Miss, it's like, yeah, I know he did the work. He got us here. We're just
What an awkward situation.
not going to,
Yeah.
try to go for the championship.
Oh, no.
Not saying that
You gotta go.
But they said we good without you. Like, go. So I know you could probably do it under new leadership. That's going to be a crazy story. But it's like,
Yeah.
forget you.
It'll be interesting to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah. But hey, a lot of stuff going on in the college football world. As you see, 5 new coaches in the SEC headed to different programs. We'll continue to unpack it this week if more comes out. Kentucky's head coach just got fired as well. That's another one. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one.
Hello. Welcome back to Coffee and Clicks on this Monday.
December 1st.
Yeah, first day of December. We didn't
it's-
even mention that.
December.
It's very burr out there.
Yes.
It's got me all messed up.
Yeah. Ashley sounds.
Yeah, I was outside Thanksgiving night. We had a fire going outside,
Ooh.
and I think I should not have been out there.
Didn't stay too close to the fire.
I guess not. Or I
Yeah.
just shouldn't have been out there at all.
This kind of time of year is hard though, because
Yeah.
like we get really cold, then we warm up, then we
Yeah.
get really cold, and
Yep.
I feel like that just breeds
Yeah.
colds.
So I'm dealing with a little cold here right now. So I thought like yesterday my voice was going out, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, I kind of need that.
And that's like a very important part of our jobs is a voice.
It's very important, yeah. And so my nose is running. But yeah, so we're here talking about the weather.
The weather.
The weather. Pat's joining us now.
He just took his
'cause
jacket off because it's warm in here.
It is warm.
Cold
in here.
outside.
Yeah,
Warm
there
in
he
here.
is. Oh, I guess I need your mic up.
This should be a warming center.
Yeah.
because it is warm in
warm.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to need that if you're going to be outside today because it's going to be kind of cold out there. Actually,
Yeah.
it is already cold out
Yeah,
there.
it's not gonna be.
not going to be cold. Yeah.
It's just not going to warm up.
I know. My
Yeah.
parents were leaving this morning. They were like, it's cold. We got to get back to Texas.
We're just going to be 40.
I know, but it's better than what,
Yeah.
31?
Yeah.
What is it right now? Do y'all know?
32.
32.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're at freezing.
Yeah.
So, what can we expect today? Oh, let me do some things.
Well, actually, part right now, we're getting the heaviest rain that we're probably going to get for the entirety of this event right now.
Okay.
This is the heaviest rain.
Yeah.
And this heavy rain kind of went through the Hot Springs area. Got a call.
Oh,
I'm okay.
he's back.
I see.
It's the heat. I'm telling you, it's like
Yeah.
drying out my lungs.
It is hot in here.
It didn't have any freezing rain
Okay.
in Hot Springs, at least no reports of it.
Yeah.
It's
Because it
coming
was
through
too
bit.
warm.
It was
It was 33 and the
33.
temperature dropped
Okay,
to 32.
okay.
Yeah.
And we were at 31, got to 32 before the rain got here, and it hasn't dropped, still at 32.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you really, for it to really start sticking, you got to get it below 32. You can't just sit there at 32.
Well, I'm
Because
fine
there's a
with
whole
that.
lot of phase changes and energy transfers that have to take place
Yeah.
for water to freeze and it stay at 32. So you really
Yeah.
kind of get it below it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
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 That's
Definitely.
good for the roads. Of
And
course.
you
like
looked
to
at
see
you
that.
looked at some bridge temperatures.
Yeah.
The 430 River Bridge. What were those temperatures?
The 430 River Bridge, when I checked 10 minutes ago, was 34.2 degrees.
and that's the surface. That's not
Yes.
the air. That's the surface of the bridge itself.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which was really good news because bridges, overpasses will always get colder first
Yeah.
because you got cold air on both sides. It's just able to cool down faster. So the fact that it was still above freezing is
There's
definitely.
a temperature gauge in the bridge.
There's some really cool temperature gauges
just curious. I
across
was like,
some of them.
Secret society people are able to access it.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I just
Okay.
I was looking at some new stuff I've never really gotten to see before.
She's got a new best friend.
yeah.
Oh.
Someone
In
at
the
the
government.
National Weather Service sent it to me, so it was really nice. So
You're-
Because
You're
we were
in.
asking, there was
You're
somebody
in
from
with
RDOT
the-
who posted something about a temperature. You're like,
Yeah.
is that available? He said, no, it's not available to the public. Which,
Yeah.
they're like, if it's an RDOT sensor, we don't know why it's not available to the public. Anyway, that's a different topic. And then someone for the Weather Service says, well, Julietta, here's this. You can have this.
Yes, yeah.
Like, thank you.
So I was able to check
okay.
that because it was really important for
That is cool.
you know,
Yeah, that is
If
important.
things are coming down, what's the road looking like?
Yeah.
So
And it takes a while for the roads to cool down anyway because of all the
Especially-
cars driving on it right now, right?
and we're so early in the season, like we
Yeah.
haven't. You know, it's not like
Yeah, this
February
is-
where it's been 20 degrees for 3 days. You know, where we
Yeah.
have lots of time to get cold. So
I mean, yesterday was
That's
sunny,
helping.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
While I think Little Rock's high was 43. It's not that high.
yeah,
But it was sunny.
enough.
The roads absorb energy and they hold energy for a
yeah,
while.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's all helping.
Now, if it was going to rain
to know.
tomorrow morning and it's like 32, 31 degrees,
Yeah, then we might be cooling down a little
okay.
bit.
That'd be
yeah.
different.
Tomorrow morning may not be as big of a.
I don't think we'll have any precip past midnight
Okay.
in the state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Little Rock, I say as late as 9, and it's going to be a lot lighter.
Yes,
a lot
yeah.
lighter.
Okay.
So that's good.
Good. Okay. Well, I like that then.
Yeah, just gotta, be careful when you're driving on the roads
Yeah.
today. You know, if the roads look wet, you should always lower your speeds a little bit. Don't be driving too fast out there. And if the temperature does get below freezing and you see the roads are wet out there, definitely take it slow. Bridges, overpasses, those will always be the first ones. If they are going to get icy, that's where you'll see it first. So,
In the early season storms, it's typically that's all
Yes.
we do get.
Yeah.
We had one accident
Early
up in
season.
Springdale, and
Yes.
it was an overturned vehicle, and it was right past a bridge. So I would assume
Probably.
maybe
that
that's
was
where,
there was a
yeah.
slick spot
Slick
on that
spot.
bridge on I-49 in Springdale.
Yeah.
That's Northwest Arkansas, though, long ways
I
away.
just
Yeah.
feel like we're too early for all this.
I agree.
Yeah. And I was a little bummed just because I love a new month. I love when a month it starts on a Monday. I love
like
that.
this.
And so, but yeah, you can't
Not
get
like
excited about it
this.
because it's like the weather's too busy.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention to the weather. So I can't really focus on December 1st being on a Monday, which I love.
I like when the first is on a Sunday.
I will say that's my
Yeah,
second
I do.
favorite.
Yeah.
Well, and now I kind of like first on a Monday because I like the Sundays to be the 7s.
Yeah.
So when you look at your calendar, it's that Sunday's always the
Yeah.
first, and it'll be 7, 14, 21, 28.
Yeah. But my second favorite is a Sunday. Like if it's not going to be a Monday, let's do a Sunday. But I hate when like the week starts on a Thursday
Yeah.
or the month starts on a Thursday.
Unless it's the time where we get paid 3 times in 1 month.
That's true.
Then I don't mind that.
That's true.
But that's not this month. I don't.
No, I think
that's
it's
not this
coming up
month.
in January.
I think it might be January.
I think for a lot of people, it's January.
Yeah.
Paid 3 times in January.
I think so because
There's
there's
always,
We should
yeah.
get paid 3 times every month.
Ooh, I would love that.
Yeah. Actually,
do we need to talk to?
I do need to ask my bosses. I don't want to ever get a raise, but if you can if you can
You
just
always say this.
if you could just pay me every week rather than every 2 weeks, that'd be great.
But pay you the same that you get
Oh
paid
yeah,
every
yeah.
2
Pay me the
weeks
same
every
amount
week.
every week
Yeah.
rather than every 2 weeks.
Doesn't quite work.
The
That's
math
same
ain't
paycheck.
the math ain't math.
Right,
on
that would
one.
be
Sure,
called
it's the
a
same
raise.
amount.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Right. I think that
The
would be
math
called a
ain't math in
raise.
there.
I don't need a raise. Just pay me every week, same amount.
You think you're tricking people, but you're not.
I'm too smart for that, Pat.
Right.
Well, you're not the boss.
So it doesn't matter, right?
Yet.
So are you saying our bosses aren't that smart?
I don't know. Maybe they're not watching. I don't know.
No, they're definitely
Definitely
And
watching.
they can do
I'm
the
gonna
same.
definitely
and they
watching.
can do the same thing for their checks too. I'm okay with that.
72 seconds. I'm gonna say we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
72 seconds
Yep.
is probably about
I
right.
didn't say it. Y'all putting words.
Probably
in my mouth.
about accurate. Probably about
He's
accurate.
gonna, Pat, go back to the weather, please.
I love when we get those 3 paychecks in a month, but then the extra paycheck is what I put toward my car insurance, so it doesn't really because I do
yeah.
car insurance. I pay my car insurance every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I don't do the
yeah.
monthly thing. I don't
But at
like
least you don't have a
monthly
big
bills.
chunk coming out for car insurance.
Yeah.
So then, girl math, kind of free.
Yeah, that's how I don't like monthly things. It makes me monthly payments make me monthly things. Girl math. Okay. Moving right along.
I was with you.
Like, yeah, I know. Okay. Sorry, I had to
Oh,
sniffle.
I thought my earphones went out for a
No,
second.
it was definitely me. I've been trying to not sniffle. My nose is just
Where
running.
was Sniffles over here?
Yeah, my nose
Sniffles
is
is like a
Sniffle.
good cat name or something.
It is, yeah.
Sniffleificus.
Sniffleificus.
That's
Like-
the full legal name. Sniffle.
Like Snuffleupagus.
Yeah.
Ah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting.
Is this-
Actually, let's talk about Cyber Monday first because
Okay, 'cause today is Cyber
Monday. Anybody gonna do any shopping? Did y'all do Black Friday deals at all?
I did buy one thing. It was for myself. It was like a face wash I would probably already buy, and I
Anyway,
just needed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I wasn't blown away
Yeah.
with the deals, but I think this has been kind of a thing that's been coming for years. A lot of people talking about the deals aren't as good.
They're
just because
not.
I think especially, pre-COVID, I think Black Friday was kind of like they kept pushing it, come out at midnight,
Yeah.
So people were getting kind of fatigued for that. And then COVID stopped like the in-store.
Yeah.
And so now it feels like Black Friday goes on for a month.
Is Black Friday even a thing?
Yeah, they're doing it like 3 weeks ahead
Yeah.
of time, all
And
month
so
long,
for me,
all of
it
November.
takes
Yeah,
the sparkle away.
it
a little
does,
Bit. Like,
yeah.
I want to wait outside the store. Well, I can't at 5 a.m. I was working. I was here.
Do you
no
really-
Black Friday deals at
You
work.
really want to
but
do that? You like doing that?
I did just because if I want a deal that good that you have to go out and get
I
it.
do not.
Don't
But
want
I
to fight the people.
Yeah.
I want the deal that good. Now you don't have to go out, but let's make a deal that good
That you want to.
That you want to. And why can't we get it online?
So have you ever done the whole camping outside of somewhere?
And I've never camped, but I guess I was in middle or high school. This is like such an ancient sentence I'm going to say, but my mom wanted a GPS for her car.
Oh,
And
wow.
before we had
yeah.
him on the phone, and they had him at
Yeah.
Kohl's, and my dad and I, we didn't camp, but we woke up probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning, went and got a coffee, and then stood outside Kohl's. There was going to be a bunch of GPSs, but they had a great deal
Yeah.
on GPSs. And so
Cracking the door. That's
cracking
cracking the door because
It's
it's,
warm
so
in
hot
here.
in here.
yeah. But so I don't want to be outside in a tent.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's that good of I don't know, you give me a car away for $100, I'd probably stay in a tent. But a deal that good that you want to
Yeah.
get it, and it kind of
Did
felt
y'all
like
get the
holiday
GPS?
season. We did, yeah, and she
Okay.
really liked it. But now everyone has a GPS on their phone,
Yeah.
so I don't even know where that thing is anymore. It's probably obsolete.
I did
time.
I did a Thanksgiving deal one night at Walmart, and they let us all inside, but they lined us up like in a maze.
Oh,
around the
yeah,
aisles.
yeah.
And then it's for a TV, right? So you get up there and you get in line. All they do is give me a piece of paper with the coupon, so I can get it later.
So you didn't even have to. Well, you had to be there to get the coupon.
Yeah,
though.
it's
I guess then
I
you
think
don't
I
have
went
to
ahead and paid for it, and then
Yeah.
you pick it
Oh.
up because they don't have that many in the store right
yeah,
now. So
yeah,
come back on Tuesday and we'll have your TV.
Oh, so I went one time. It was unintentional. My brother and I were just awake still, and he wanted some Jordans.
Oh,
And
okay.
he was like, let's just go up there. The mall opens at midnight. Let's just go. So we went, and they didn't have his size. So then we're like, well, let's go to this other mall. So then we go to the other mall, and there were like 2 stores that were opening at the same time. So he was at one, I was at the other. But then one of our phones died, and they were only letting like one person in the store at a time to get this. And so I was like, well, I don't know, like what size did he get it? Did I not? Like, should I get it? So then finally, when I finally got to the front and was about to go in, he came walking up with it.
Oh, okay,
Oh, okay,
good.
good.
And then at that point, I was like, well, now I got to find something because
Yeah, you're
we've been
out
out
and
here
about.
all night. So
Yeah.
I ended up getting
gonna
me some
waste this
boots.
night.
Yeah. So I got me
Yeah.
some boots from Macy's.
Did you see that? I saw it all over online. Lowe's did those buckets of kind of like surprise stuff for the first however many. I think it was 50 people that got in the store. But in every single Lowe's location, one person got a golden ticket of $2,000 worth of like appliances. And so
nice.
I was like, that feels like Black Friday. It was all over TikTok.
Wouldn't that be like a complete washer and dryer set? About
People were
$2,000?
showing.
1,000,
Yeah.
Close
yeah.
to it.
People were be able
Yeah.
to get like one or two things. I saw someone was posting they were getting their fridge
I
and
was
their new
thinking a
oven
fridge. Yeah, I was
delivered.
definitely
like,
thinking a fridge.
but
'cause
that just like that felt like Black Friday. Like I
Yeah.
would wait in line to
a
maybe
bargain.
get $2,000 worth of appliances.
I don't know if I would do it for maybe. I need a guarantee.
Yeah, we did it.
They can't give it away to everyone.
I know, but I need a guarantee.
But if you're one of the first 50 people in line, then you have a 1 in 50 shot. That's not a bad shot.
I don't know.
And then if you both get in line, you both get a bucket. So you and Randall. So now we have a 1 in 25 shot.
Yeah.
We're getting down to some odds. So
We should
anyways,
take 50 friends with us or 49 friends and do
Yeah.
it.
but then you got to be first in line.
That's
First
the
50
thing,
in line.
yeah.
But anyways, I saw that and that felt like Black Friday to me, like classic Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean, you got I
Kinda
can
stuff.
see that. But yeah, I don't think like I know like Amazon, they were doing their Black Friday deals like a week.
Yeah. And I think I
Before.
saw stuff, Walmart had them before and everyone's got the pre-Black Friday
and you
deals.
order so
Yeah.
many things you can order online. So what is Cyber Monday then? If
That's
you can
the
do all
thing,
these things
yes.
online too, what is
That
Cyber
is
Monday?
a good question because I was looking up some vacation deals over the weekend for Black Friday, after Black Friday. And then I was like, oh, Cyber Monday. I wonder if the deals will be even better
And
for
also,
Monday. I don't know.
Isn't it? I also am seeing Travel Tuesday. Is that the day to book
Oh!
travel?
I
'Cause
thought
I've
Tuesday
never
was the
heard
Giving
of that.
Tuesday.
Oh, maybe we
There
were
is
looking
Giving
at
Tuesday.
Is it
honeymoon
Giving Tuesday
stuff.
or Thursday?
Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh, and
There's
now
a
it's on
travel
That's what I
Tuesday?
was looking at honeymoon stuff online. Chase and I were, and places were like, "Wait till Travel Tuesday." I was like, "What's Travel Tuesday?"
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Well, apparently a lot of people are going to be using, we had a story today, they're going to be using the buy now, pay later.
Later services.
I don't like that thing. If I don't have it, I don't want to buy it.
Yeah, I just you worry about the interest and like you don't want to get in the hole on Christmas stuff. You want to get Christmas gifts,
Do they
I
charge
feel like-
interest for it?
but yeah.
Do those charge interest? I don't know if the buy now,
I believe like it's
I'm
like
not sure.
kind
Or
of
you pay a fee for them to hold it for you, maybe.
I think
don't
it's like
know.
it depends on the website, but I think a lot of them are similar to like a credit card. Like if you pay within this time, you don't have interest or that kind of stuff.
You got to pay by, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but if
only
you
have
miss
6
your
months.
payment date, then you get the
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
So if you are going to be on Cyber Monday, if you're going to be out there Cyber Mondaying, it's a new word, made it up. News Nation has this article on how you can avoid some scams because the scammers are out there looking for you.
Don't you just hate that?
I
Like
hate
this is the
that.
season of Christmas, and
The
people are
scammers.
scamming.
It's the season
I know
of
they
scamming.
scam all year
People
long.
don't
but
change no matter what the calendar
You're
says.
right, you're
People
right.
are
It's
who
the
they
season
are.
of
It's just that
scamming.
grinds my gears
Crooks
this
are
time of year.
crooks.
Grinds my gears.
I almost say crooks are crooks 24 months a year.
Go, yes.
Well, we're
24
close.
months and every 2 years, yes.
For every 2 years,
I actually
they
just
are.
saw some people posting about my package got stolen already.
And that grinds
So,
my gears.
yeah.
Porch pirates.
Grinds my gears.
That needs to be a new segment. Grinds my gears.
What grinds Juliana's gears? That would be funny.
Porch pirates.
Yeah. Thieves. I just hate a thief.
Me too.
Oh, I hate a
Especially
thief.
because like this time of year, a lot of people save money all year to buy Christmas gifts, to do
Yep.
stuff special for their family, and they work hard, and then someone's gonna steal it.
Yeah.
Again, grinds my gears really bad.
You don't talk about brain rot though. Some of the things that have been in my TikTok feed lately are porch pirates who get like blasted by ink bombs and stuff. But it's probably all AI, But it's still it's
Probably.
funny.
You love it. You love it. Well, if you're
And they're
I'm
mad,
sorry.
and then they're mad at the person for they come up to the ring camera. You did this to me. I'm like,
well,
you
you were
stole something.
you were being a thief.
Yeah,
you could probably call the cops.
Yeah.
Go ahead and call the cops. Go ahead.
Exactly,
What are they
right?
gonna do?
You're gonna call them and tell them I was in the process of stealing when this happened to me. Go for it.
I'm surprised that porch pirates are still such a big deal because most people now have a doorbell camera.
They don't care.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
I've seen them do it.
Just-
They'll wear like vests as like they're doing some kind of security thing.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like less stuff. But if you pick up something off the door, we're going to catch that.
but
Yeah.
just like all stores have cameras and people still steal from the stores.
you know what? Good point.
They don't care.
Good
they do
point.
not care.
That's crazy.
So here are some red flags to watch for if you are going to be shopping online. Make sure the address, the web address is secure. So make sure it says HTTPS, not just HTTP.
Yeah, you got to have the S. It means secure.
Yeah, make sure that S is there.
Before the colon.
Yes.
I'm learning this for the first time today.
Yeah. And make sure there are no misspelled URLs because they will get you with that. Like News Nation, you're trying to go to News Nation, they'll like put an extra N in there. Like our website's News Nation Now. They'll put like 3 N's for the Nation Now. And you won't even notice it because you're just like glancing at it and you're like, yeah, it's fine. Only accept gift cards or money transfers like Zelle or Venmo.
Okay.
And avoid any pop-ups because those pop-up ads can get you. And also avoid being redirected to another site because
Once you're going to another site, like that's a telltale sign.
Yeah. So these are
I get so many
things.
emails from like businesses, companies, or utilities I do business with. And like, what? And then I always just, what is your email address?
Yep.
What is your email? It'll say Best Buy. I'm not just using that as an example.
Yeah.
But you click on who it's to me and then who the email address is.
Yeah.
It has nothing even says Best Buy in their email address. Like
it's like a whole bunch of numbers and letters.
or something. Just weird stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, it's not.
Quit scamming.
I know.
And my iCloud account, I swear my iCloud account has been expiring for months and the payment was declined.
The emails you get.
Yeah, for my iCloud account,
which
I don't have an iCloud account.
I always get an email about my Amazon account to my work email.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, the Amazon account is under Randall's name and email.
And I'm not getting it
I'm not
sent to
getting
my
it.
work
Yes,
email.
I'm like, this is not accurate.
And
that's when you're just like, yeah, good, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I got an email. I was getting repayment from an insurance company. It really was my insurance company, but it came my work email. I was like, that probably ain't it.
No. Yeah, it's not connected to my work email.
Yeah.
People, you got to be a little smarter than that.
I know. Don't send it to my work
Yeah.
email.
I also like when they just put my name as Ashley King, all one name.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I know. Or they'll be like, Dear Ashley. I'm about to get my email address out. It'll be like, Dear, and it has my email address.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you don't even know my name.
We'll get them to I'm on the weather email too, and it will be Dear Weather. And I'm like, okay.
Dear weather?
Yeah.
Dear weather. Dear weather.
Finally, my name I've been wanting all my life
Yeah.
has come true.
It's kind of like
Was
Dear
that in the
Diary.
text messages that I get constantly telling me there's a job opening for this clinic in Shreveport? They need a good doctor to come down there and work.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
And I have
they
told
don't need you.
I have told them 3 times, I am not a doctor. I reply back, I am not a doctor. I'm not even in the medical profession.
Yeah.
And now yet I'll get another text. Because as soon as we sold our house, this is in 21, ever since we sold our house and we moved to an apartment for like 4 months, I've been getting mail to Dr. Walker. Ever since then. And from our temporary place we live and then
Really?
our new house, every once in a while I get mail to Dr. Walker. And like offers of like $500,000 loan for our building, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, maybe I should
Do you
go and
know
take them
who
up on
this Dr. Walker is?
No, because it all happened when we sold our house. So something happened in there, selling of our house.
Something
I
got
don't know.
mixed up.
Or maybe it's the name that.
I meant mixed
Maybe
up
it's
and messed
because
up.
both. Maybe because Pat Walker is labeled all over UAMS. And
Yeah.
there must be a doctor named Pat Walker.
Yeah.
That's not it. But it's like something happened
Bless
when we
you.
sold our house, and so like I get text messages and emails for Dr. Walker. I'm like,
Maybe it's like PhD doctor, not MD.
no, it's
doctor.
medical.
Oh.
It's because always about clinic work and stuff. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe you're a
Yeah.
doctor.
Just play one in my spare time. I'm not a real doctor. I wouldn't say I play one on TV because I don't play one
Yeah,
on TV.
you don't. Thank you. You do not play one on TV. You play, well, you don't really play anybody. You're really a meteorologist.
I do
Yeah.
play a few people, I guess.
What's a good impression? You got any
I've
impressions?
played Bill Clinton on TV.
That's the first one I thought about. Yeah,
And
you
I've
do.
been-
You have?
I've been,
He
well,
does a
before
good,
you came.
He does a
around.
good Bill
Yeah.
Clinton impression.
Yeah,
Oh.
but my son does a good Trump, and I've been working on Trump too. So
Blanton does a really good Bill Clinton and Trump
does
too.
he really? Okay.
Yeah.
There's not much. Trump's voice is different now than it was when he was president the first time. Have you noticed?
Oh.
It
he
is?
sounds different. Yeah, he sounds different now.
I
I'll
haven't.
have to
Probably
ask
AI.
Blanton
He's probably
to-
AI now.
Everybody's AI. Don't
I'll
AI
also
us.
ask Blanton because he's really big into the movies too. I wonder
is
if he
big
does
into
any
the
other
movie. He
ones.
might do some other
People
ones,
that can do
too.
really good impressions and do a lot of them.
I know.
Is so fascinating.
It's fascinating me too.
I'm like, how do you?
It's like
do
Jamie
your voice
Foxx.
like
That
that.
guy, you know, that guy was
Yeah.
on Fox Sports all the time. Frank something always did. He'd go. He could do Morgan Freeman, Jimmy Johnson. He could do Bill Clinton, I guess, George Bush.
Yeah.
He would go, and Robin Williams. He would just bounce from character to
Yeah,
character
that's
to
so
character.
cool.
And I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
And how do you
So
figure out you
fascinating.
can do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You just sit there
Like
one
maybe
day
I
and start
can. I've
trying.
never tried. Probably not. But
I'm not gonna try.
Me neither.
You don't want me to do anybody's impersonation.
Not with that cold.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely not. All right. Well, have a great day, everyone.